I still think we probably have more upside into SLD, or at least we could trade flat here until SLD. This test at resistance, it could be bearish, but we need to see a rejection first. And I have a feeling that even if we get a rejection, it's probably going to stay within the range of this closing candle till at least Tuesday. So Monday probably going to be more of this. I wouldn't expect it to be any different. Tuesday we have CPI. Obviously that can really move things. We're we're kind of at break points for dollar and like the 10-year yield and stuff where we should really be seeing a significant increase in volatility demand and tail risk demand that we're not quite seeing yet. And I think we're waiting on the CPI report because yeah, I mean it's just the next important piece of data, and until then, we're kind of just grinding against that trend. Commodities took a little bit of a hit today. Nothing super interesting. Yields dropped off into the end of the day, but mostly up throughout the course of the day since the CPI revisions came out this morning. Yields mostly moved higher. Part of this, and the reason they're not moving higher faster, is that we still have a lot of demand on UST from China. China's target range for the yuan is 720, and we're kind of moving a bit above that. And so that's going to put pressure mostly on like the 2 through 30 year range. Not so much the 3 and 6 month contracts, but they are picking those up. And we saw that Chinese demand reflected this year in the 10-year and the 30-year auctions, or this week in the 10 and 30-year auctions, where we had that really high foreign demand. And yeah, I mean, dollar is high, so it's attractive to foreign investors right now. Correlation still pretty flat over like the last 2 weeks. I mean, we're definitely at the bottom of that range, but not much of a change. So we're not seeing an increase in the dispersion trade towards like the bullish equity side, but we're also really not seeing vol flow back into indexes. And I think this period's not going to last very long. We're either going to see more dispersion, or we're going to see that dispersion break down. Usually these kind of periods of stagnation are fairly short, and what is similar to something in the past is this is kind of what happened as we went into the end of July. Except arguably there's more volatility now than there was then. We kind of just stagnated out for a couple weeks, and then going into the end of July into the beginning of August, we started to see correlation break down until November, and then we saw the dispersion trade pick back up again, and that's pretty cyclical over time. You can see how that plays into the larger market moves over the years. Carry trade, it was up a little bit earlier, down a little bit now, kind of just chopping. No improvement in volatility yield. That's been pretty much pinned to negative 10, 11% since the 6th. Despite the correlation, carry trade picking up, and the yield curve, moving up on the top end, we still don't see. And I believe this is the 10-year, 2-year curve. So 10-2. We're kind of seeing this tighten up a bit, but vol staying flat. And that's largely because of the suppression we're seeing due to volatility shorting. Move, I don't know if that's accurate, but it probably is. Not a lot today. Skew's picking up still. And so this is kind of interesting. Skew tends to pick up when tail risk demand rises. So we may be seeing some more interest in tail risk coming in, even though it's not very apparent on the near the money options. That might be getting a little bit better. Market only go up. Well, not everyone believes that, which is kind of cool. This is still useless till next week because we're looking at the wrong contract, but I mean, even that contract is this is the March contract. Even the March contract is very much out of line with cash fix. And oh, this is I don't know what the fuck that is. Yep, that's about it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Sneaking in on Close a Bell. Thanks, Gork. Go Bears. Thanks, Wabeef. I'll have the member stream 12:30 p.m. Sunday. Pickles Picks will be out Sunday night. And I'll see you. Wait, no, it's today Friday? Yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday. Oh, lame. I hope you all have a great weekend.